Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Max Hamilton Road to the Show series. Been a while since I've said that. Um, yeah, it's the sim time for him. We've done our first sims for Cam and Adam. Actually, kind of coming close to MLB 21 coming out, so I should probably hurry these up and get them done. I think Max's will go a little faster. Plus, we're already in 2025, which puts him at the age of 23. 24 for this season. Max is the best player we've made. He's the most successful player we've made, winning 2 MVPs and 2 Cy Youngs. 3-time All-Star? Yeah, 3-time All-Star. And just most dominant pitcher to ever grace the mound in recent history. He's got 2 years with the Mariners. He just got traded to him. He was a Toronto Blue Jay for quite a while. But he just got traded to the Mariners because of he was not happy in Toronto. So he's a Mariner for the next 2 years, and he's looking to help them out and move on to finally be successful. His stats are pretty insane. Stamina, hits per 9, and K per 9, all maxed. Walks per 9, home runs per 9 we're going to be working on, and a lot of velo and control training too. That's what we're looking to upgrade throughout the season. The team itself is not great. It's better than the Blue Jays, I think. Max is definitely the best player in that rotation. And then you have, I like this team a lot. With J.P. Crawford, Andujar is so much better than he gets credit for in this game. He crushes the ball. Rhys Hoskins, one of my favorite players in the MLB. Big bats. Kyle Tucker's a 94. Santana, for some reason in this game, rakes. Then Ramon Laureano, Joey Baisley, yeah. So that's our lineup. We're going to go ahead and start the sim. But yeah, we will be stopping halfway to do these every time. This is a big deal. Alright, what do we need? We need the cutter caps, probably. And home runs per 9. Let's do the cutter caps for now. We have to get acquainted and see everything we need to do. Max will most likely not have as good of a year. Not most likely. He will not have as good of a year as he did when we were user playing with him. He has all these maxed. Okay. Just because that's how sims work. I would love to get the sweeping curve faster, so we'll do that. I'm actually kind of a fan of how slow the sweeping curve is. Just trying to get teammates, relationships up. We're going to try to get to around max age 29, 30
Player receives a check-in
in this
from his
part.
coaches.
Didn't need to do that.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
No, not this time. I'm good. Maybe we can do more sweeping curve velocity. Yeah, so Max was the most successful of the 3 players, definitely. Closest would be Cam, but we didn't play enough with him to really see. Gotta keep working velo. But he was also the most successful on the channel. Everybody tended to love Max, and he was the main draw. Far more than Adam, and more than Cam. Which is okay. I actually really enjoyed Max. Max was probably my favorite player to play with. He was just so dominant. And a real good time to play with. It was sad he never got to a World Series. I wish he could have done that, but you know, it is what it is. We'll keep working on that cutter velo. Cutter velo also gets up fastball velo. I would like to throw like 95 with him, and then we'll really focus on other things. We need to get control up. That's a big deal. Yeah, Max sucks this year so far. Alright, let's really work on that control. That we never upgraded control because of we didn't need it when we played as much. I mean, it was useful to have, but for the most part, Max threw strikes and hit his spots. I'm excited to start a new pitching career, definitely. Let's do the control and the splitter. I'm excited to start a new pitching career, see what we have stored in the future. I am not excited for the new ideas San Diego Studios is implementing at all. I mean, the ball player idea, I think it's a decent idea, and I've always thought, like, why don't they implement this into this? But goodness, it looks like it could be really bad. But maybe it won't be. I'm trying to stay optimistic, and I really hope they have the carryover feature. It's kind of what my whole thing is. I just really like taking them from game to game. Sadly, I guess Adam and Max only live 2 games. MLB 19 and MLB 20. Let's get the walks per 9 up. I feel like that's a big deal when simming. No. Team isn't doing great. Let's control the circle change a little more. Yeah, our control is going to take a lot to get up.
An agent to a pitcher who's been on fire in the spring.
Just trying to hit those spots. No, I'm good. We're going to stay in Seattle for the time being. Keep working on it with Miguel Andujar.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Circle change velocity, that would be nice to get up. Knowing our luck, the Blue Jays are probably like top of the league. Let's do that cutter work some more.
Player receives
only 8 minutes into the video. This is just such a slow sim.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Not this time. That's not Jacoby Jones. Let's do that sweeping curve control. Max is still doing okay, 7-3 with a 3.12 ERA, and he's striking out a ton of people apparently. Maybe we'll see another 250 strikeout season for him. There's a chance of it, definitely. Oh, new pitch. Now, let's get the clutch up. Thought about doing a closing pitcher, but I decided against it. I just think the starting pitcher is more fun and easier to do episodes on. You know, you pitch a game and that's it. I think a closing pitcher could work in a stream type scenario, but I cannot stream right now. Definitely not streaming. I did enjoy streaming though. Maybe I'll do it in the summer. I don't know. Probably not.
pitcher who's been inefficient from the stretch of late is given a coach up.
Alright, we made the All-Star game shockingly. Not really shocking. It's Max freaking Hamilton. He's right at a 3.0 ERA.
Checks in with his ball club.
He's still one of the elite pitchers. Let's work on that control. He was a 99 well before we started doing this, so he's got the potential to be the most talented pitcher in the world. Cutter Velo.
Elite players become so by continuing to look for ways to refine and improve their skill sets.
Ramon Laureano's getting close to that Max friendship. I have a plan for Max to sign elsewhere, though. I apologize to... I'll do two-seam break, why not? I apologize to everybody in Seattle, but... well, unless we, win a World Series or something. And then you're staying, Max. I don't care. If you win a World Series and this team is successful, you're not moving.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Nope. I'm okay. Cutter Velo up again. Got to get that cap up now. Not sure if we're close to the playoffs. I hope we are. Do we even need this? Yeah, I guess we do for the break. Best pitcher on YouTube. Especially considering we pitch on Legend. Oh, actually, that's a good argument. Who wins? Tyrant Saber's Jason Parham or Max Hamilton? That's a good question. I would say Max, personally. But I might be biased.
A pitching coach
Jason was awesome,
with a
though.
member of his staff.
Jason did get to go a little longer than Max. About 300 episodes. Max was 200. And of course, a lot of that, how many of that 200 was spent in the minors? Like 40 or 50 maybe? I don't remember exactly. I know Max spent 2 years in the minors. Alright, we're 77 and 63. That should be close to good enough for a playoff spot. Do the velo.
The skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
Are we not into the race? I mean, I know we're in a tough division, but... yeah, and we suck right now, too. That hurts. Splitter velo up to 61. Like to throw that a lot harder than I do. Max is definitely not getting a 21 season again, maybe not even 15. Still a decent record at 14 and 4. Make Max fast. Let's do fastball velo. Alright, we're winning some games. It's going to be close. Once again, that's not Jacoby Jones. And we are a wild card team. So, we finished the season 89 and 73. And good. The Blue Jays did not make it. I was worried about that. How did we do on the season? Gains-wise, pretty good. Got our per nines up a little bit. Clutch even got up 1. The break went up 5. Did not expect that. I thought velo would get a lot more than it did. But, the splitter is getting thrown harder, and so is the sweeping curve. Cutter's up to 91 instead of 89. Our season was not as strong as we were elsewhere. We did have a nearly 250 strikeout season again. 15 wins, 4 losses, 225 innings, 249 strikeouts, up to 1,227 on the career, 3.24 ERA and a 1.13 WHIP. Had 4 complete games on the year and 3 shutouts. And a FIP of 2.62. That's still pretty strong. Alright, and I think we are throwing the wild card game. Most valuable player goes to Josh Bell, and for the 3rd year straight, Max wins the Cy Young with a 3.24 and only 15 wins, but 250 strikeouts did it. Lindor batting title. We have reliever of the year too, Taylor Williams. Did not win Gold Glove. We will never win that one. We cannot win any sort of Silver Slugger award. So let's go on and see what we have here versus the Tampa Bay Rays. And we got shelled. Okay. Nice. Alright, view retired players. Who retired? Clayton Kershaw is a Hall of Famer. No shock there. Let's send the offseason. Nothing to worry about.
A check-in call from a representative.
Get this done. Got 1 more year out here in Seattle. Career-wise, we should pass 100 wins on the season. And let's check out our team. So Max is now 25. He's got 1 more year on his contract. We know how it works. He is 91 and 21 in his career, over 1,000 innings pitched, 1,227 strikeouts, and a career 1.98 ERA. The team is ranked 27th. That's not good. That means we lost some people. Our rotation is still Max and some guys. I mean, like, these guys are fine. Our lineup is, I mean, it's pretty strong still. At least I think so. I don't know, maybe not. Let's sim. Alright, Grady Bolton. Apparently we are off to a good start on the year. I don't know, is there regression in this game? Do players regress? I'm not sure really.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Let's work on that control a little bit. So we were playing well, and now we're not as much. I wish you could skip this so bad. Discount. Gonna get copyrighted for this video, of course. That's how it works. Splitter velo, sure. Max still continues to be the best player out of all of them, I would say. I don't know. Cam was kind of crushing the ball, going deep a lot. Adam kept it going. He was consistent, but Adam did end up winning an MVP, which was cool to see.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
But Max is a 3-time Cy Young Award winner and 2-time MVP. So do with that what you please. Got the break on the fastball to 99. Hey. And we broke a nail, so we're out for a little bit. And we're back. Baseball is back, though. Everybody's playing. Braves started 0-4. That was nice to watch, but we're 3-4 now. So I feel a little better about it now. Baseball's fun to watch. You can't convince me otherwise. It's I think it's the perfect sport for summer. It just screams summer, and that's maybe just because it's always in throughout April to October, so it covers part of spring, all of summer, and then part of fall. But it's just the best sport for the summer. You mean basketball? You have the summer league, but that's not a summer sport. Neither is football. Football's a fall sport. Baseball embodies summer perfectly.
To a pitcher who's been on fire in the spring.
And we're leading the league in strikeouts again. Alright, Max is pitching really well. Hope y'all are excited for the new Road to the Shows.
Checks in with his ball.
We're going to have, I might even do face cam. I don't know. Might get a little wild. I think it'd be cool to do a face cam. But then I can't look like a bum, so I could stick on a hat. I'm gonna have a nice little surprise, which it's not a surprise because I'm saying it, but I'm gonna add Max, Adam, Cam, and Will. If any of y'all know Will Henry. He was a like 6 or 7 part guy. He's still in AA, but he was a closing pitcher. They're all going to be in the next Road to the Show series. They just won't be played as. They will just be there. We'll put them at 18. We'll put them at the same age as our 2 guys. They will grow up with them, and we might put them at like 20. Yeah, we could put them at 20 so they could already be close to the MLB caliber. 99 potential for all of them. They are all great players. The question is, will Cam get an MVP playing catcher? Probably not. He is crushing the ball, though. Jacoby Jones to the Max friendship. That's once again not Jacoby Jones. I would do that. I'd be very excited for it if I was actually playing.
Checks in with his ball club.
Halfway through the season, we'll do some sweeping curve velo. I don't know what I'm thinking for MLB 21. I honestly want to do a lefty again, and then I
As the
honestly want to
trade
do a
deadline
two-seam
approaches,
again.
contending teams are looking for ways to improve.
Yeah,
Contract year players on
maybe they'll
subpar
trade me.
teams can
I mean, we're
expect
not
to
in the
draw
race.
interest.
Max is chasing a
Pitcher who's been
championship, guys.
inefficient from the
We
stretch of
can't.
late is given a coach.
We've got to get him a ring. We are the All-Star game, shockingly.
Manager checks in with his ball club.
And I don't know if we're gonna get traded. We asked to go to a contender. Cutter control. All right. And nope. I don't think we're gonna get traded. I think we're gonna stay Mariners, which is fine. But if they deal me to a contender, I wouldn't be mad, like the Machado type deal. Took a while for Toronto to deal us. I think that was it for Ruben Bravo.
An agent calls his client with an update.
No big deal.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Not this time. We could be close to the playoffs for a wild card run, maybe. But I'm not quite sure if that'll happen. We're only halfway through season 2 of this sim. Goodness gracious, these sims are gonna take ages. And they're so boring to do, man. I wish there was some sort of option to just sim the season. I'm just upgrading random things at this point. Doing random clubhouse days. .258 ERA this year. Home run per 9 cap, gotta go up.
An all-star player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Yeah, I know. Ending up August here, so winding down this season. We're gonna have over 15 wins, looks like. There's a chance for 20. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think we'll end up with 17. We'll just do purely home runs per 9. No! Shoot. Ugh. About 500 on the year. We've been 500 for a while. Work on that control a little bit.
Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to take its eye off the ball.
Oh, Trevor Williams. Cut break, sure.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper
Yeah,
calls
I know,
for the
I know.
last stand.
We have a chance. Okay, okay. Okay. Get Ellis to max.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
And we almost swept it. I don't know. Will we make it back to the playoffs? Oh my gosh, we're winning everything. Hot streak for the Mariners. Losing the last 2 kills. Alright, what are we at then? We won the division. How close was the division? Not at all. Rest of the division sucked. This is the worst division in baseball. But the Blue Jays still sucking. Woo! What about the Brew Crew? Still sucking, yeah. Alright, let's check what Max did this year. He got a +4 to walks per 9, +1 to homers, +2 to control. We're trying, guys. Got the break to a max of 99. Threw better this year than he did last year. 17 and 8, 240 innings, with 267 more strikeouts, nearly 1,500 on the career. 2.55 ERA and a .93 WHIP, 7 complete games and 6 shutouts. 2.62 FIP, same as last year. We've got free agency coming up. I'm excited. Not MVP, I'm sure. Oh, we were close though. Okay. But we were the Cy Young. For the 4th year straight, Max wins Cy Young. Four Cy Youngs for him in his career. He's insane. We didn't win Gold Glove, did we? No. So let's check out what we can do here in the playoffs. We face off the Yankees, of course it is. Alright, us versus Shane Bieber, and we get the win. Let's go. 8 innings of no-run ball, and then they come in the 9th. Oh, we came in the 9th. We didn't even get the win. Sergio Rocha, come on, buddy. You got this. Yes, sir. 7-1. And we go on. We got the Minnesota Twins. Max pitches game 1. Come on, buddy. Oh, a loss. He still pitched incredibly well. In fact, we were leading. Max went for the complete game and ended up getting the loss. We lose again. We win, though, at home. Down 3-1, and we are out of the playoffs. It was a good try. Freddie Freeman has retired and is a Hall of Fame inductee. Nearly 2,400 hits, almost 400 homers, almost a 300 career batting average. That's insane. He played a good long while and deserves a good retiring. He's definitely Hall of Fame worthy. I know where I'm going. I'm excited for y'all to see where we go. It's not any of these teams. I know how it works,
Early
man.
winter check-in. This player is about to hit free agency and is offered guidance on how to approach it.
Nationals withdraw. None of these teams are it. I wish it would just show everybody who's offering a contract. I am declining the qualifying offer. The Yankees is not where we're going. Sorry. Screw the Yankees. New contract. Nope, still no offer. Might have to go to spring training like we did with Adam. Yep. Try out for a team. Where are we going? Well, it's been a widely asked for. And we know, whoa, they are number 1 and they're number 2. And then the Yankees are what? 28. Goodness gracious. It's been widely asked for where we go. And that place is the LA Dodgers. Max is a Dodger. We've got Max Hamilton and Max Fried. I'm so excited. So we will try out for this team. I'm sure we'll be fine and get a contract offer.
With the arrival of another spring, teams gather to gear up for a brand new season.
So Max is a Dodger. He's pitching so well. 9-year deal, $250 million. I'm gonna go 10-year and 175 or 275. And they accept it. Max is on a 10-year deal with the Dodgers now. I know he's excited to get this going. We are the number 1 team in baseball. Alright, let's start the season. Number 3 team in baseball. Let's check out this new team here in LA. The Max duo, both lefties. And we have Taiwan Vic. What? Whoa. Whoa. Then Greg McGill. Not the greatest pen. Is this guy young? Kind of. But Max Hamilton, Max Fried holding it down. How good is Max Fried? It's pretty good. He's got some filthy stuff in real life. But we're very excited to be here. Let's check the lineup. You got Bradley Canizaro, Verdugo, Correa, Olsen, Bill Waring, Jonathan Davis, Jock Peterson, Kevin Kramer, Ryan Morris. Not many of the same guys. Let's send this season. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, simulate this. And we got our first win in LA. Feels good. Alright, we've got all new friendships to make. And we are moving on.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
I'm looking at Trevor Bauer's stats, but I can't find them necessarily for some reason. I'm wondering if he's doing good in LA. I mean, I've seen him a couple times. He had a good game the other day, but he also has had some later inning breakdowns sometimes. Alright, Dodgers, let's win some games. Mariners fans are probably devastated
for giving away too many free bases.
Oh, it was tiny. Injury. Get our catcher relationship up. Excuse me, I'm tired. All right. Yeah, Miguel, get your ERA down. Come on, buddy. All right, we're starting to win a lot more now.
Become so by continuing to look for ways to refine and improve their skill sets.
Sweeping curve velocity to 70. Let's get clutch up. Why not? To 88. We never got the chance to really get clutch up while we played because, not to be cocky, not many people got on base, especially in scoring position very often. Which is that's how you get it up, apparently. Work on that control, that walks per 9.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Carlos Correa here in LA. Not my favorite player. One of my least favorite Astros. Probably my least favorite Astro, actually. Yeah, I guess so. I really don't like him. I don't like Altuve very much either, though. I like Bragg. Bragg's hilarious. He cheats, but he's hilarious. If you've never watched his YouTube, you need to go watch him, like, play umpire. He's an umpire in a league for a joke. I'm okay. Alex Verdugo.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Need to look at Max's attributes, see if he's getting better. Oh, he's killing it this year. Or his statistics. That's Max Fried, not Lewis Murdoch. Couple things this game could work on. Being a better game. That's a big one. Game's really good. I think San Diego Studios does one of the best jobs
A manager checks
with
in
making
with his
sure their game works. I think that's such a big deal that we take for granted, probably. Like Madden, I think my QB career is done because I can't access the next year through the screen. It's fried, I think, which is a shame, I guess. But I mean, it just sucks because Madden sucks. It's such a bad game. It's a poorly made game that has so many glitches. I can't sit down and, like, I couldn't turn the camera on slow. I was scared to change the Super Sim on slow so I could watch the plays because most of the time you would just lose the game. It would crash the app somehow because the developers still haven't gotten that fixed after like 4 years. So at this point, why even buy Madden? I mean, we have to, but nobody else is competing with them. So it puts them in a, they can be as lazy as they want state. Franchise does not make them money. It just does not at all. What makes them money is Ultimate Team. And that's really all they care about. Which is the saddest part. The EA is the most money-hungry corporation in gaming. And it's sad that they have control of our sports game. Of football. That is the saddest part. And that's one of my favorite things about STS. STS, who, if you don't know, is the maker of MLB, they do a really good job of really catering to everybody. Yeah, the franchise hasn't been great, but they try. You know, they're implementing storylines. And this year they've added all these different podcasts. And they're trying to give the Road to the Show guys sort of a spot in the Diamond Dynasty community. Diamond Dynasty, if we're being honest, makes them all their money. I mean, they have the $70, is it? $70 cost to buy the game this year. Which, I mean, everybody who buys it, I mean, that's $70 straight into their wallets. But then you have people who spend $200, $300 on Diamond Dynasty throughout the year. I mean, I used to spend probably $100 on like my team. But, excuse me. Sorry, I'm kind of sick. But like I was saying, they make their money off Diamond Dynasty, but they do not forget about the rest of us. I will say this year they're trying to build a foundation for their new franchise. I think it's going to be a little bare bones. But it should work well enough. I don't really do franchise in this. I do Road to the Show, which has gotten a good amount of attention, you know? I think their game system is really good. Their path to the MLB is good. The difficulty modifiers and how they affect things are really good. I think SDS does the best job with an overall game catering to each group of people. Now 2K is a different story, and I think 2K gets all this hate because of certain things and all. They make their money off my career, and they make their money off my team. I don't play my team. Not many people play my team that much anymore. People still do, don't get me wrong. But 2K uses that money and does not put out the same game every year like MLB does and Madden does. I mean, how different can you make basketball? You're going through the same engine. I mean, baseball is different, I think. How different can you make baseball? Madden has been the same since Madden 16. It's bad. I mean, like, it's incredibly bad how repetitive that game is. And just the cheese and stuff. 2K's problem lies with them balancing, and that makes sense to me because I don't know how I'd balance it either. People complain, oh, the paint beasts are too strong, so they make them a little weaker, but then the guards can just blow by them, and guards are rebounding over them and finishing post moves and stripping the ball from them, and then it's this problem, and then it's that, the moving shots, the standing shots, the deep threes, the contact dunks, all this stuff I get. I mean, I don't know how you balance it. I really don't know how you balance it. I think they've done a decent job lately with it. I don't believe that 2K died by any means because of things that 2K did. I think 2K died because 2K had its lifespan. And they still make plenty of money, and they will continue to put out games. And I think it's a problem that they don't have any competition, but they make their game better every year in some way. They add a new story, and their My Team is fresh. The My League now is, while it doesn't change much, it's the best franchise / GM mode out there. It's very good. And the way they do the draft and all that stuff is really good too. So, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. We are barely over 500. I don't know if that's going to be enough for the playoffs. How's Max doing? But I got to be honest. If this thing... Oh, we had a 21 season. We're going to be a 5-time Cy Young Award winner. All right, let's wrap this up. Then I'll rant some more. 84-78 was how we ended the year. Unfortunately, that was not good enough to make the postseason. Let's check what happened. We got +6 to walks per 9. Dang. +3 to control. Breaks at 99 still. Great record, but less innings. And 260 strikeouts on a 2.3 ERA and a .96 whip. 3 complete games, 3 shutouts, and a 2.81 FIP. There's our contract. Goodness gracious. Holy cow. We're at 128 career wins, 128 and 34, and 1,754 strikeouts on our career. Insane. Alright, let's sim this postseason. Oh, wait, we gotta check the awards. We were that's our 3rd MVP and 3rd MVP and now 5-time Cy Young Award winner. Kevin Kramer came close to the batting title. We do not win the Gold Glove. We can kind of hit, though. Well, Shohei Ohtani also hits, so that's a problem. And he's pitching well. Gosh, he's so freaking good. Yeah, he hits nearly 90 games a year, so. I mean, what do you do? Sadly, we don't make the playoffs. Is there a way to check, like, oh shoot, he's won all this? I mean, you can look here at events and awards. Huh. Yeah, we can add all this up at the end. He's already a Hall of Famer. We know how it is. Let's sim this postseason, do another season. The Yankees won. 50 overall, 58. No Hall of Fame inductees.
An early winter check-in.
Talk to John again. All's well, life is good. Off-season comes to an end. Advance. And let's see where we rank. We are the 3rd ranked team. Once again. Lineup. Wearing from the Orioles is now at 92. Not that good, honestly. We got Miles Straw. This guy's good. Let's check the rotation. Same old, and let's sim the season. Let's go. But like I was saying, I hope and I pray that this ball player mode, like the loadout things, oh my gosh,
A pitcher is encouraged to
it's
keep
the dumbest
looking
thing
for
I've ever
improvement.
heard. Like one day, oh no, I'm actually a power hitter, but I lost all my speed. Like, what? That's so dumb. Things, I mean, does it make sense for whatchamacallit? Diamond Dynasty? Yeah. Does it make sense for MLB The Show? For
An
Road to the Show?
all-star
No.
player receives a check-in from one of his
Not at all. Let's be honest. None of us want ball player except Diamond Dynasty players. And that's just the way it is. And I actually really like watching Diamond Dynasty, guys. Like, it's too much money for me, and I don't have the time to grind for those players, and I don't really want to anyway.
A manager admonishes his pitching
yeah,
staff
I mean,
for giving away too many free
we'll see what
bases.
happens. Still excited to see what comes of Max's career, or still excited to see what comes of everybody's career, and then the new guys. I don't know if they're even going to let us carry over our player anymore, which is one of the best features. Oh, it's whatever though. If they don't let us carry it over, we're just gonna have to do this sim thing every time. Ugh. Jonathan Davis. We used to be his teammate, now we are his teammate once again.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Splitter control, sure. Dansby Swanson's with us. I know that. Wonder if he's gotten any better. It's 6 o'clock here. Braves are coming on in a little bit. I guess an hour and a half, though.
A manager checks in with his ball.
Yes, I know. We'll do the circle change control. Verdugo is maxed. Do the sweeping curve control.
A check-in call from an agent to a pitcher who's been on fire in the spring.
Oh, we lead the league in strikeouts, shockingly. Another year of doing that. Probably going to be our 6th Cy Young. If those stats stay like that, yeah, it definitely will be our 6th Cy Young.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Like the Wild. Dylan Cozens. Also, another thing about baseball, the difference with baseball, baseball's different than basketball and football. You could look at pure statistics for baseball and say, oh yeah, that guy's good. You can't do that in basketball. Or football for that matter. I mean, look at who's a good example of this? Drew Lock? No, his stats suck too. Kirk Cousins, he's not very good, right? But he's always at the top of certain things.
With his ball club.
What else? In basketball, you can put up 30 points a game and still be kind of bad. Not bad, but not good for your team. Like Zach LaVine or old Harden. Old Harden wasn't good for the Rockets. They tried to surround that guy with talent and they sucked. New Harden with the Nets. Later with the Rockets. Harden's really become more of a all around playmaker. He's incredible. He fills the stat sheet each and every night, and he still has a great effect on that team. That Nets team has the chance to be one of the greatest teams of all time. If they can get healthy at the same time for the playoffs, it's a championship team. Uncommon opinion, and I just shouldn't do it. I should never doubt LeBron, but I don't think even if him and AD are healthy, I don't think they've got to walk to the championship that they have a most likely shot of getting in. I don't see that happening. But maybe there is a chance. What are those camo pants, Max? I just don't personally see it happening. Maybe it will. I think LeBron. I don't think LeBron's washed. I mean, he's hurt right now. I want LeBron to play many more years, honestly. I'm a LeBron fan. I'm not big into the Jordan versus LeBron argument, but I mean, I would say more success, MJ, talent, LeBron, better player, LeBron, but success-wise, MJ's got him beat, obviously.
The pitcher is encouraged to keep
6 for
looking
6.
for improvement.
But at the same time, you have to see that LeBron's been at the finals, what, 10 times? 11? If he makes it again, if he beats the Nets and they have Kyrie, KD, and Harden, that's the most amazing thing ever. That would be awesome. That would be awesome to see. That would be his 5th ring. Yeah, that's insane. I would love to see a new team get in the finals, though. We saw the Heat get there. That was awesome. I would love to see the Sixers get there with Simmons and Embiid, Tobias Harris, Seth Curry. I mean, I would love to see that. I think we might see Philly versus Ben Simmons versus Giannis matchup, and I'm all there for it. I think if there's a guy to stop Giannis, it's going to be Ben Simmons. And I think Giannis kind of knows that. So, if there's a team that matches up with that Bucks team, it is the Sixers. But the same for the Nets, honestly. KD's going to get guarded by Simmons, too. The problem is everywhere else on the floor, because they have to guard Kyrie Irving with probably Seth Curry. Harden's going to get guarded by Danny Green. Is he still there? Did he get traded at the deadline? I don't remember. I don't think he did. I think he's still there. I mean, he can just play D on him. If he can just play D on Harden, they'll be fine. But, I mean, that's a little harder than it sounds. Danny Green's a great 3 and D guy, but I don't know if he can guard the primary ball handler that well. You know? But Embiid, that series, just think about Embiid against DeAndre Jordan. That's going to be dominated by Embiid. And then Tobias Harris. They don't have anybody to guard their guys either, though. I still think the Sixers have the best chance out of anybody in the East to beat the Nets. And then to beat LeBron, because Simmons would guard LeBron. But we'll see. Embiid on AD. I mean, sure, I guess. I don't know. That'd be an interesting matchup. I think Embiid probably wins that.
A skipper appeals to his players.
It's so weird. We watched AD come out of college. I'm 19 right now, and I just watched. I mean, 2012? Just seems like he's still like, I don't know, 24. He's not. He's only like 27 though, so. How old is Anthony Davis? How old is Anthony Davis? Alright, 6 here. Maybe not. I'll just look him up. I think he's 28. He is 28, yeah. See? Like, he's in... I mean, he's almost out of his prime. That's crazy. Alright, we should make the playoffs this year. We're really playing well. I think we won another Cy Young. I don't think. I am almost positive we did. Get that control up. The moment of truth. We won our division. Oh, we are the wild card team. Wow, how did we get the wild card spot? We are at home at least. 92 and 70. Were the Giants better? Yes, they were. One game. Who's number one? Oh, here's 2. The Brewers. Nationals 3. First Red Sox. Oh. Okay, and they sucked, so. How are they first? Oh, they're first in defense. Let's check those statistics on the year. +5, the walks per 9. That's now 99. So home runs per 9 is the last per 9 to get to 99. Control is up 2. We threw 33 games for our 5th season in a row. 17 wins, 6 losses. Now 145 and 40 on the career. Nearly 250 innings. Wow. 300 strikeouts in that time. That's nuts. Oh my gosh. 1.7 ERA. Trying to pull it back down under 2 for a career. .88 whip. 6 complete games, 6 shutouts, and a strikeout rate of 10.86 per 9. FIP at a 2.03. That is MVP for our 3rd time. Yep. Oh, wait, no. That's 4-time MVP Max Hamilton and 6-time Cy Young. How about Rowdy Tellez going from Toronto to San Francisco? Oh, Toronto to Arizona, where he kind of caught it back a little bit this season, and then he just moves on to be incredible. Machado, still great. He's going to be a 3,000 hit player. Looks like. He's 35. Oh, he's definitely a 3,000 hit player. How many homers? He's going to be a 600 homer player too. That's just crazy to me. That is crazy. Wow. Yeah. Good job there. No Gold Gloves still. Silver Slugger pitcher doesn't go to Shohei. He must have left. Okay. Alright, let's see. We've got a game at home against the Mets, and we've lost, and we got shredded again. We tend to do that sometimes. Just get shelled. And there are no Hall of Fame inductees. Send the off season. We'll call this an episode right after we get into. We're definitely saving. All's well, life is good. Over 2,000 career strikeouts. Let's advance to the regular season. Check out our new team. Look at our age. We are 28 now. Probably going to have to continue this into the next game, which is fine. Where do we rank? 12th. That's not as good. That's Max and a bunch of other mediocre guys. Lineup's weaker. Miles Straw got destroyed on his overall. Correa's another guy. Like, he's got over 2,000 hits. He's at 419 homers. Stefan Fernandez joins us here. We haven't seen this guy in quite a while. Here's where, he got called up by Toronto again. It was decent. Okay, Stefan. We played him with him here. He was fine. We finally bring Chance Sisco. I get to play with him. Ray Fortenberry. Alright, I'm going to call it an episode here. I know it was long, but if you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We'll continue these sims in a little bit. I'm out.